Kaliforniya'da her sene yer alan ama çoğu zaman kimsenin böyle bilmediği bir yere gidelim. Adı Repticon. Repticon kelimesi reptile'dan geliyor. Reptile soğukkanlı hayvan demek. Burada birçok yılan besleyen, kertenkele besleyen, bu hayvanlara aşık olan insanlar var. Biraz onlarla görüşelim. Niye bir insan yani 3, 5, 10 metre gerekirse bir yılan evinde besler ben bilmiyorum ama öğrenelim. What made people want to put such an event together? How did it start?
Yeah, so Repticon is just really a series of reptile shows spread around throughout the United States. And really it's just all these people love reptiles and we're just sharing what we like because we're a bunch of nerds, pretty much, and a bunch of geeks, sharing it with the world. And
So what do you think separates like a dog and a cat lover from a reptile lover?
honestly, nothing. Most of these people have dogs and cats, and that's what we're really showing. We like to put on just a really clean, family, fun show, and many of the people that have dogs and cats also have a snake or have a bearded dragon, and really, I think that's what it is. A lot of people have that, those people are crazy, and we're just like normal people, just like everybody else, you know?
Well, take us around here.
Yeah.
Show us some different stuff. Where do you want to start? How do you want to do it?
We'll just start right here. All right, so this is actually my stuff. These are tarantulas.
Oh, wow.
And I do
I just saw this guy
yeah,
there.
so I do custom clear acrylic. And here,
Şuna
I'll
bakın.
actually just show you this. This
Bir
is one-
şunu görmeniz,
This
yakından
is one of my
görmeniz lazım.
tarantulas that I've actually had in my classroom, second grade classroom for about 10
So
years.
you're a teacher?
I used to be, yeah. Before I started working for Repticon. So I'm actually gonna just take her out.
How fast are they?
A lot of tarantulas can be very, very quick.
Really?
Like
So how do you know it's not going to just like jump out of your hand and go?
I've had this one for a really long time, and
Do you think, like, does it know you? Like,
I don't know if they know you, but she's just very tame. She's just very, very.
where's
very
the
gentle.
eyes?
Right there.
Bu örümcek mi diyeyim, tarantula mı diyeyim hakkında birkaç enteresan bilgi vereyim. Erkeği 2 sene yaşıyor, dişisi 15 sene yaşıyor. Dişi erkekten sıkıldığı zaman erkeği yiyor, işini bitiriyor. Enteresan hikaye demiştim ya. İkincisi, kendini koruyabilmesi için dehşet dişleri var, fang dedikleri. Can we like see one of these guys? Can you pull one of those out? Şuna bakın ya. So what is this?
This is your bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon.
A very big bearded dragon.
So does it matter, male, female? Do the females eat the males here too?
No, and not like you're in your tarantulas and stuff like that. And I think there's two different people that come to our shows. They're the people that just want to have a pet and don't really concern much with if it's a male or female.
Right.
And then you have the people that want to breed these. So they'll actually pick up very specific animals.
Look at this guy. Şunlara bakın. So what is this?
This is an iguana, but it's a
Aqua blue iguana, but don't iguanas change colors? Oh, that's what I see. You can tell how uneducated I am. So how big will this guy get?
they'll get pretty big, and what's really nice about different vendors is they'll work with these animals when they're really, really small. So they're getting used to being handled and
Right.
everything like that, which is really, really nice because when they get big, they're not going to be aggressive or anything like that.
So can they be aggressive?
Oh, absolutely. It's like anything else. If you're not handling them properly, or if you abuse them, if you just put them out in a cage and leave them,
Right.
they don't have time to acclimate to you. So, of course, it's like anything else. Dogs, cats, you just want to mess with them.
So pretty though. Look at this guy.
These are one of our babies. You gonna say hi?
You want to say anything to me? Oh yeah, there you go. These guys are awesome. Is he just hanging from his tail?
And that's why this is Amazing Blue Reptiles, and they have a lot of different variety of chameleons, and have this nice setup here. And the chameleons will kind of just hang out, and you notice that there's this net here. Chameleons is they're like one of those species that it's more of a show. You can handle them a little bit, but
Okay.
there's certain animals that you don't want to handle a lot because they just get stressed out.
What makes them change colors?
Depending on their mood and depending on the time of the day, they'll actually change colors.
Really? Look at this guy. Look at the hands.
Do you hear your name
How come it's not? Oh, there I see the eyes. Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
that's one of the cool things that a lot of people like with their eyes is they have independent eye movement. So
That's
one eye will be
amazing.
looking this way, one eye will be looking this way.
Look at this guy. So what do these guys eat?
Primarily insects.
Insects. Look how this is so beautiful.
Now, they have a prehensile tail, so that their tail acts like a
Oh,
lid.
gotcha. Look at this
So-
guy.
So they'll actually just hang from their tail.
His head. What's your name?
My name's Jordan.
So what makes you want to carry a snake that can strangle you right around your neck?
Oh, they're fun.
Does it have a name?
His name's Buena.
And how long have you had him?
He-
a boy?
It's a boy. It's a boy. He's a rescue. He was turned into the rescue that we run, and we've had him for about 6 or 7 months.
It's gonna be a funny question, but does he ever try to stick his head through your ears?
I have had snakes that have gone through my ears before. Yeah.
So how long does this one live?
They'll live what 30, 40 years? Yeah, 30 or 40 years or so.
What does it eat?
Right now it's on large rats.
Large rats.
And
So how
eventually-
big is the rat it eats?
About that big around, about that long.
Wow.
And eventually it'll move on to rabbits and
How long, like how often does it have to eat?
we feed them about every week. Every week to 2 weeks is the way to feed them.
Good on you, man. Nice colors.
Thank you.
So where are you taking us now?
All right, I thought we'd talk a little bit about poison arrow dart frogs.
Poison arrow dart frogs.
Poison
It just
arrow dart
sounds
frogs.
kind of scary. Poison
Doesn't
arrow
it?
dart
I know,
frog.
right?
Should we not get too close?
No, it's actually you can actually touch these.
Okay.
They're another one of those animals that you don't want to handle a lot.
Okay.
But
I'll let you do the touching.
all right,
then.
that's cool.
Where we go? Take me there.
Yeah, so we're gonna come right over here. I'm gonna introduce you to Taryn from Reptiles Etc. And Taryn, can we look at some dart frogs?
These are just babies.
Okay,
So these
how,
are only,
how big do they get?
they get about the size of a 50-cent piece.
So about this big.
Yep.
So poison arrow dart frog. It just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. Well,
In the
in
wild,
the wild they
if it
would be
bites you, are
toxic.
you out?
Not bite, but what they do is they actually sweat out the toxins and stuff like that.
Really?
So they
you
would,
touch it.
if you would touch it and you had an open wound. But there's actually only a couple species that are physically toxic that would actually cause us physical harm.
They're kind of beautiful, man.
Yeah, they're
Look at the
gorgeous.
colors.
This is what we call Dendrobates tinctorius patricia.
Look at look at this guy. Oh my God. Do they jump?
They can,
Şu.
and obviously they're not toxic anymore.
Bu da farklı bir gecko cinsi diyorlar. Yani şeytanın geckosu diyorlar. Çünkü oradan göremeyebilirsiniz ama yakından geldiğinizde televizyonda gördüğünüz bir şey gibi gözlerinin üstünde yani boğa gibi 2 tane boynuz var. Yani her bir gözün üzerinde.
Eyes at night actually turn blood red.
Yani biraz korkunç bir gözleri de gece kıpkırmızı oluyor. Yani hem gözün tepesinde boynuz var hem de kıpkırmızı gözleri var. Şuna bakın ya. Why is the tail like that? It looks like a leaf.
Yep, and that's where they get their name leaf-tail gecko.
Zaten ismi de oradan geliyor. Yaprak kuyruklu. Yani yaprağa benziyor kuyruğu. How much do these guys sell for?
These are, they used to be about $15 several years ago.
Okay.
Now they're about $1,500
What changed?
for a breeder group. They're from Madagascar, and because Madagascar is being forested on a regular basis
Gotcha, okay.
for
Wow.
charcoal,
So
so
they're
their
losing-
habitat's gone.
That's so sad.
And it's a gorgeous animal.
If I saw just the tail in the wild, I would think it's a leaf.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about big snakes?
Yeah, we'll have to go to the big snakes.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna walk over here.
Okay. You got some big snakes in here.
Yeah, you know, the funny part is all these big snakes and all these different colors are actually all the same kind of snake.
So this is the same snake.
Yep.
These are all the same snake.
We got about 100 different colors of the same snake.
What makes it change colors?
Well, actually what happens is in the wild there's a bunch of different phases. Like they're basically mutations. And so these mutations, when you find them in the wild, we'll find one, and then we'll find another one, and then of course I'm going, wow, and I want to put those two together. Well, there you go.
Ya şuna bakın. Bu bütün gördüğümüz değişik renkli yılanlar hepsi aynı cins. Ama bir tane mesela erkekle dişi farklı renkse çocukları da farklı renk olarak çıkıyor. Yani şuna bakın ya. This is insane.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, just to give you an idea.
All the same breed but just different snakes.
Exactly, different
colors.
genetics. Believe it or not, this snake here and this snake here has the same gene in it. And this snake here and this snake here has the same gene as this
That
has.
is insane.
No, he's just kicking back.
Evet. Look at this guy. So what does this guy eat?
He eats rats.
How big is the rat he's gonna eat? Like
Well,
this big?
they can eat something twice as girth of the body, maybe even bigger than that at some point, but it's not very healthy for them. But, you know, when they're in the wild and they're starving, they'll do anything they have to do to eat.
How much is this guy?
As a baby, I sell that for around $15,000 US.
So this is a baby now.
No, as a baby.
As a baby.
Yeah.
How big is a baby?
Well, if we walk down there, I can show you.
Bebeği 15 bin dolar. How much would it be right now?
Well, I wouldn't sell it.
But let's say, just to give the viewers
Let's say
an
if
idea.
you were somebody that really were going to talk me out of it, I don't know, 35, 40,000.
35, 40,000.
But honestly, it'd be stupid for me to sell it because I can breed that to that snake and make 75 or 150,000 in 1 year.
Show me what these look like when they're a baby.
Okay, come
Bunların
on
bir de bebek halini görelim. Yani Ato Galerisi gibi masraflı bir yerdeyiz. Farkında bile değiliz. Look at this guy, all white.
All white.
Is
That's
he
a,
gonna stay white and grow up to be like the
we
white
know
one
it's
in there?
funny. This one has an extra gene in it, so we're hoping that it actually gets a little bit of pattern in it.
Really?
But we won't know for another few months.
What does this guy eat?
This guy eats rats, but this guy actually prefers chicken. He's lazy.
Tavuk yiyor ya. Tavuk yiyen bir şey bu ve bu adam bunu çıkaracak.
This is actually not a natural occurring color.
Wow.
This guy's name is Bumblebee. He's a little bit dirty because of the brown bark. And but Bumblebee here is an Asian water monitor.
Aren't you ever worried that this guy's gonna bite you?
Well, not really, because I know him.
Have you been bitten?
I'm more worried you might bite me. I don't know you.
That's insane.
I mean, come on, let's get real here.
Hey, I got you, man. You're right.
Now, this is an alligator.
Look at this guy.
Now we're gonna
open it?
we're gonna be a little careful with him.
I'm gonna dikkat edin diyor, ısırabilir. Yani gergedan, Türkçesi gergedan değil mi? Dikkat et hocam. Oh!
Alligator, look. Alligator.
Oh, dude.
She's not super tame. An alligator is not an ideal pet. As a matter of fact, they're against the law in California for a reason. They can live in California, and yeah, no.
Whoa, dude.
This guy, you can't sell him, you know. And he's a little bit nervous right now with all these people. He's wondering what's going on.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah,
Man,
but
I just don't want him snapping.
oh, he'll be okay. I'll keep everybody out of harm's way.
So you're not worried at all that he'll bite you?
Of course I am. You think I'm dumb?
But you're just putting your
I just
hand on
told
his
you. So,
mouth
you
and-
notice I kept my hand
Funny.
over his mouth. You know, on this side of his mouth is safe. The other side's not so good.
Has this guy ever bit you?
No, I do have one that bit my daughter once.
Really?
Yeah, she got some nice stitches in her arms, got a good, nice little scar.
But not poisonous or anything.
No.
You're gonna end up in the hospital.
Yeah, but she takes care of them all, so it's not like, you know.
Good luck.
Okay,
Keep up
nice,
the good work.
Yeah.
What can I say?
nice talking to you.
Thanks. So you took us around this place. First of all,
Yeah.
I appreciate it very much, and I'm sure everyone that's viewing or was viewing appreciated it too. What
Yeah.
you got? Anything else? You got any closing remarks for me?
You know, the one thing that we really just want to share here, and that's why we put on the shows, is that we just want to open the eyes of everyone that these animals are just fun and just like every other pet. We do shows all over the country in the U.S., just Repticon.com. We also have a very, very popular Facebook page where we give away free animals.
Free animals, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go on there and look
Yeah.
for a gator.
That's right, right? I don't know about gators, but you know, we just like to have fun. We like to interact with all the kids and give presentations, and you know, that's kind of our thing.
Well, I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no
Thank
problem.
you
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Yeah, no
Very
problem.
much. Bugün geldik Repticon'a. Yani her türlü hayvanların satıldığı bir yere geldik. Zaten gördüğünüz sizde. Uzakta olsanız da bizim hissettiklerimizi hissetmişsinizdir. Bir gergedanla kapattık günümüzü. Artık haftaya nerede buluşuruz bilmiyorum ama sabırla bekleyin. Haftaya farklı bir macerada buluşmak üzere. Gergedan deyip durdum da galiba timsah da onun adı. Beni montajda düzeltirlerse yani gülmeyin.